Good evening. Good evening, ladies. Can somebody comment so I know Facebook's working? Good evening, Lee. Good evening, Tracy. Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Fiona. Oh my God, I have just had a mare trying to sort that conservatory out. Not a prayer was I doing the live from there tonight. It wasn't humanly possible. I thought I was going to die and I was only in there 5 minutes. Whew. Oh my God, Angie, I can't tell you. I can't tell you. Good evening, Jackie. Good evening, Sarah. Good evening, Dot. Hello, ladies. It just weren't happening. I got there. I've literally done a mad dash back home and grabbed as many clothes as I could because I've had a really short space of time to get organised, so I apologise. I haven't got everything. Doesn't look, no chance, Dawn. Not a prayer was I doing it in there. I opened the door and it made me feel physically sick. There was not a chance, good evening Bridie, that I was, in fact I can't cool down. Since I spent 5 minutes in there, I just cannot cool, my face is all swollen. No, it weren't happening. Whew. Evening Joy, it's ridiculous. It's still nearly 40 degrees in Doncaster at this time of day. It's reached 40 degrees this afternoon and it's, I've had to put my hair up, Lou. It's wet through and it's just stuck to my head. That conservatory was hideous, so there was no chance I was doing it in there. So I just grabbed an armful of sale clothes, well 2 armfuls, backwards and forwards to the car which was parked up the road, and I've just come home as quickly as I possibly could. It was worse than a greenhouse, Katie. I've never known anything like it. I've never experienced heat like it. It was hotter than a sauna. It was just horrendous, so there was no chance. I opened the door and nearly fell backwards with the heat and just stood there and thought, no way. It's been ridiculously hot. When I got in the car this afternoon, it was 39.5, which was like bonkers. That was at 1 o'clock this afternoon. When I got moving in the car, it went down to 37.5, then back up to 38. So, and it's still reading that in the car now, so there's no chance. This is still on the website, but it's not in the sale, this dress. So I'm in my dining room. Good evening, Lisa. There wasn't a prayer. Honestly, it wasn't possible. It just wasn't. I mean, I can stand in extreme conditions, but that was something else. So I grabbed 2 armfuls backwards and forwards to the car and came home. Having a mare, car broke down, been sitting for, oh no, Sal. Bless you. Sat in the garden. I ain't been able to. It's been too hot. I went out there to have my, good evening, Charlie. Your mum was on this afternoon. I didn't realise it was your mum. It's been horrendous for me today. I just cannot cope with this heat. 3rd order in a week. Oopsie. So I do apologise. I have left accessories and some of the clothing in the conservatory. I grabbed a boot full, 2 arms full, backwards and forwards. Honestly, Charlie, I bet it weren't. Did they let you come home early? Absolutely wet through, and I've got the fan on. But yeah, I've just done a mad dash home with the clothing and grabbed, oh no, Lisa, it's just had it mended. Oh, is he stranded? Does he need collecting? Is he all right? With no car, no aircon, I felt like, oh no. It's, do you know what? I'm not joking. I nearly cried on the way home. That's how horrendous I feel. It's just, I can't bear this. I don't know how to escape it. It's horrific. The only way I feel okay is in the aircon in the car. Evie, Sally and Lisa, I feel for my cats. It's just awful. My mum's cat didn't know what to do with itself today. Dolly don't know what to do with herself. Oh my God, Charlie, that's disgusting. But anyway, it is what it is, and it's here for the weekend, so I'm just going to have to suck it up, I'm afraid. Waiting for him to, oh bless. Well, Lee'll be home soon, I think, so if he needs collecting from anywhere, let me know and we'll go and get him. Obviously, I won't drive, but I can send Lee out. We can both go and get him if he needs picking up from anywhere. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. Right, girls, I've put the fan on. and I'm going to go because we've only got half an hour before all this clothing goes live, so I'm just going to quickly talk you through what happens. So on a Friday night, it is sale night. Lisa puts new sale items on the website. Shut up, Michelle. I'll moan all I want. I feel horrendous, absolutely horrendous, and it can snow for me next week. That's how I feel right now. If you'd just done what I'd done, you'd understand how upset I feel right now, so let me moan. So the sale clothing goes live at 6:30 on the website. Open the loft hatch earlier. It's real. Oh really, Joanne? Okay. He's nearly at Cleethorpes, so I can pick him up. Oh, that's okay then. I don't want him stranded. Goodness me, bless him. So it goes live at 6:30, so you'll be able to go across and shop it as normal, but it's not live until 6:30, which gives us a chance to show you the clothing before it goes on the website. But I haven't brought it home. Honestly, Michelle, don't even. I'm not joking. I've cried on the way home. That's how I felt when I got in that conservatory. I got so overeaten and in such a mess. I had a little bit of a moment. So I'll quickly talk through. Like I say, because it's like a last minute thing, I haven't brought everything home. So it's just whatever I could grab, I've brought, and it was like 2 armfuls backwards and forwards, and that was me done. I couldn't physically do any more, and I've hurt my back as well again. Apart from that, I'm good. So this one is called the Allure Wrap. This is a top, a gorgeous pleated top in quite a few different colours. It is 14 to 22 in size. It was $27.99. It's now down to $15.99. So all of these items will be on the website in about 25 minutes, girls. I do apologise because there's some things I haven't brought home. I grabbed what I could to make sure I was going live at 6 o'clock. I'll show you a good selection. I've managed to grab quite a few items, but everything. Evenings, lovely Sally. Are you on overtime? I am almost close to a mental breakdown tonight, Pamela. I'm not going to lie. I can't cope with this heat. It's killing me. So, we've got orange. We've got fuchsia. We've got black. And we've got navy in this one. So, quantities are whatever we've got left, girls. When it's gone, it's gone. These have gone down from $27.99 to $15.99. Size 14-22. No returns on sale items. Measurements should be on the website. Do check them out before you purchase because there is no returns on sales. These are genuine bargains, genuine prices, reduced like substantially. So once they've been bought and purchased, they cannot be returned, but the measurements should be on the website. You browse and you shop as normal. The difference is with the massive reductions, there's no returns on these. So this is the Brianne 16 to 24. It was $28.99. It's down to just $14.99. We've got it in the magenta and we've got it in this lovely rust. Open loft arch. Right. Oh, I might give that a go then. Anything at the moment to help with the heat, honestly. Anything. I will literally try anything because I've got myself into that much of a state. We do love a bargain, Kate. We absolutely do. This dress, by the way, is the dress that I wore to go to York. I've had it on all day. It's been an absolute godsend. It's not in the sale, but it is available. I can't remember the name of it. If anybody can remember, will you pop it online for me if anybody wants to have a look at it? So this is the Gale 16 to 26. It was $26.99. It's now $14.99, and we've got this available. It's a beautiful Sunset Nights fabric, so it's non-crease. It's got the pleats at the back on the Gale. Absolutely stunning. So it's plain at the front with a V and pleats at the back. Done your live in your bikini. Ooh, don't want to put everybody off the tea. We've also got, I don't think so. I'm definitely not beach body ready right now. We've got the gorgeous pink in this one, so that's like a baby pink, and then we've got the fuchsia pink, and then we've got the lime in this one. So down from $26.99 to $14.99. This is the Gale, and it's size 16 to 26. And then we've got the lovely Esme. This is relatively new. I can't believe this has gone in the sale. It's stunning. So these are the pullover tops. The dress is a Dakota. Thank you, Audrey. Much appreciated. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Amanda. Me to buy. Love that leopard dress. It is stunning, this dress. I'm not going to lie. And when I went to my mum's earlier to pick my dad up and take him home, she said, oh, that dress is lovely. And honestly, it's been so cool in this heat today. I mean, this is as close as I can get to being naked. This dress is lovely. It is so loose and floaty. and it is a really good length. It's got a ruffle to the bottom of the skirt, and then this gorgeous ruffle to the top. Covers the upper arm, which is wonderful, and it's just felt great all day. Oh, it's sold out. Oh, is the other style sold out as well? The zebra one in this. There is 2 patterns in this dress. So this is the Esme 1422. It was $22.99. This is relatively new as well, and this is down to just $11.99. So it's got that adjustable side. It's a lovely animal print. It's a lovely soft stretchy material, this one, and it will comfortably go up to a size 22. We've got the pink, we've got the orange, we've got the green, and then we've got the lime in this as well. I don't know if we've classed that as, no, I think it'll be lime green, this one. Always look amazing. I feel ridiculous, disgusting, hot and sweaty right now. My hair is just vile. Back of my neck is just pouring. I just feel hideous. Hideous. But thank you. I don't think I could feel any uglier than I do right now, girls. I'm swollen everywhere. These are the ripped jeans. Clipped up at the back. I thought these look like shorts. These are clipped up at the back. These are, there's a size 14 and a size 16 left in these. I've got these. Probably won't fit in them right now, but I have got these. And I think I got the 16. So I think these are, when I was like a bit smaller than what I am now, and about a stone less, these fit me, and I bet I can't get in them at the moment, but I think these are relatively small fitting. But these are down to just $9.99. They were £36 when we had these in, and honestly they look fantastic on. They're a bit like a small boot cut, and they've got all the lovely big rips in the front. I absolutely wore mine to death when these came in. Have they got stretch in them? I can't remember. Yeah, a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. But I do think these come up relatively small fitting. We have got a 14 and a 16 left in these, and these were originally £36. They are now down to $9.99, and there's only 2 pairs of these left. But they are a really, really, if you're in that size bracket, honestly grab a pair because they are lovely. So we've got, what's the dress you have on? It's the Dakota, apparently it's sold out, and we did have another pattern in this, a zebra pattern, and I can't remember what that was called and whether we've got it in stock. But this, I've just been informed, is out of stock. It was in stock the other day, so it must have recently sold out, but it's lovely. This is the dress that I had on when we went to York a couple of Saturdays ago to the Ivy, and I felt amazing in it, and it kept me nice and cool all day. But even this dress has failed today. It has been ridiculous. I don't think I've ever known it be 40 degrees, but it was 39.5 in the car earlier, and now it was 38.5 when I just drove back from the boutique. Ridiculous. So Savannah is $14.22. It was $18.99 and it's now $7.99, and it's lovely. It's got the floral pattern on the front, a little bit of sparkle on there as well. Really nice t-shirt to pair up with a pair of magic trousers, or to pair up with a pair of jeans if you want to. This is a round neck, not a v-neck. It's got a lovely amount of stretch. Bought the zebra one. What's it called, Joanne? The zebra one? I can't remember. And is there any left in stock? Anybody know? Just so that if ladies want this style of dress, we did have another pattern in this one, if it's still available, because Lisa's just let me know that this one, the Dakota, is out of stock. So that is the Savannah 1422, $7.99 now, girls. So as I said earlier, if you joined me from the beginning, this should have been from the conservatory. How you got aircon? Have you? Yes, Mo, I have. I'm going to go and sit in my car with the aircon on when I've done this, just to try and regulate my body, because I'm dying inside. My body feels like I've got lava running through it. I can't cool down today. It's ridiculous. Even sat down, sweat is pouring out of me, and I'm so swollen. The Brittany is the zebra one, thank you. Is there any of these left in the Brittany, which is the zebra pattern? So, yes, I was meant to do this from the conservatory tonight, and it would not have been humanely possible. I've never known a temperature like that when I opened the door. So I just grabbed what I could, girls, and came home as quick as I could. Thanks, Marilyn. It's just a hot, sweaty mess. Look at the state. I've got a clip in the back. I've got it up in a bobble at the front. Good evening, Mother. Oh my God, we've done no but moan, me and my mum, this afternoon. And I put aircon on full blast. I said, is it too blowy for you? She said, the blowier the better. My mum's the same as me. We've struggled today, Mum, haven't we? We've struggled. We really have. Bless. So this is, I love it, 18 to 28 for this jumpsuit in size, $24.99 down to $12.99 on this one. It's a t-shirt material. Thank you, Anne. I feel like I'm just dying. T-shirt material, it says love on the front. It's a lovely lightweight jumpsuit. This would be great as a little beach cover up. If you're taking this on holiday, you could chuck this over your swimming costume or your bikini, because it's so lightweight, this one, and it is just a t-shirt material. And then you've got the lime in this one as well. It's not, Tracy, it's not. I'm not repeating myself again, but it was unbearable in there, so I've had to bring stuff home. White in this, and the orange, yes, sorry, orange in this one. So it's called the Love It, I Love It, 18 to 28 in size. It was $24.99 this one, and it's down to $12.99. So an absolute bargain on this one. So 15 minutes, girls, 15 minutes, and it will, look at the state of it, Tracy. I mean, there's nothing left of the curl. I curled it all, washed it all, curled it all, and made it look lovely. And look at it. This is what the heat does to me. This is what the heat and menopause does to me. I can't cope. So that was the I Love It, and it's now down to just $12.99, from $24.99 to $12.99. Then this is perfect for this weather, absolutely perfect. This beautiful maxi. Well, it's kind of a mid-axi, depending what size you are. It kind of hits me lower calf. Lisa's got this one and she looks stunning in it. This is the Maddie. $14.22, $24.99 down to $12.99, and it comes in other colours. I'm going to show you in a second, but it's like a stretchy waist. It's a crossover. If you feel like that cross is a bit too deep, you could just pop a pin in it. I think that's what Lisa did. Made it into a completely... Oh no, I know, Karen. I know. I have not enjoyed today 1 second. I nearly swore then. Not for 1 second have I enjoyed the weather today. It's been horrendous. And somebody's just said, stop moaning because it's going to rain next week. Yeah. Thank God. That's all I'm going to say. So that's the blue. I think I'm a bit delirious. That's the blue. And then we've got, so it's called the Maddie. $12.99 on the Maddie. We've got the green. Better when I stand back, actually. You can see it quite well on all 3 platforms. We've got the orange. I apologise about the light in here as well. I know it's not great, it's just natural daylight. And then you've got the pink. I can't show you any more of my dining room. It's chock-a-block full. Pink, green, orange, and the navy. So $24.99 down to $12.99, and that's called Maddie. So for you late joiners, I'm sure you know, because Lisa's been doing this now for quite a few Fridays, but I'm sure you know that obviously this clothing gets shown from 6 till 6:30, and then it goes live on the website at 6:30, and you can purchase anything on there. It goes on the main part of the website, I believe, and it goes on at 6:30. So I'm just showing you a little snippet of what's on there tonight, because I couldn't grab everything. I think there's accessories as well, from what I could gather in the conservatory. There were some handbags, I think there was some perfume, there was some shoes as well, but I just couldn't physically get it all in my car in time. Is that you, Sally? Oh, the dress. What? That's melting? I am washing out and it just melted. It's horrendous, isn't it? I love your stair carpet. Thank you, Anne. Hope you're not Lee. What size does the Maddie go up to? Up to a size 22. 14.22. All the descriptions, all the sizes, everything should be on the website when these go live. This is not like the flash sales we've had in the past where we just put them on without any pictures, etc. They should all be on with pictures and descriptions and sizings, and everything should be on there, girls. But obviously sale items are non-returnable, so do check everything out before you do purchase, because there is no returning on these items. They are great savings, great reductions. So another 10 minutes and everything will go live on the website for you to have a browse at, check the prices, check the sizes, make sure you want the item before you pop it in your, oh my god, before you pop it in your basket, because there's no returning on sale items. I've got this dress, Lisa's got this dress, absolutely love this. I've got the pink, I think. It's called the Dilly Dally, 12 to 18. I don't know if this fits me now either, because I have put a few pounds on. 12 to 18 was $26.99 and it's down to just $12.99. Absolutely love this. Wore it all last summer and the summer before, I think. Was it the summer before? Do you know what? I don't know. Months just melt into each other, don't they, girls? But yeah, this is lovely, and I know Lisa's got this and she took it on holiday with her a few times as well. It's gorgeous. It's got the lace V. Honestly, it was ridiculous, Tracy. I've never felt heat smack me in the face like that did when I opened the conservatory, and I just went, no, no, absolutely not. And I picked the clothes up by the coat hanger, and the coat hanger burnt my hand and I dropped the clothes. That's how hot it was in there. The metal on the coat hangers was hurting the skin on my hand. It was that hot, and I was like, this is just crazy. So I had to throw them all over my arm and run up to the car very quickly. Milk chocolate Shelley arrived today. The colour's beautiful, isn't it? It is, it really is, Audrey. I love it. Can't even think about wearing a blazer today. So that's the pink. That's the green, lovely, vibrant, bright green. And then you've got the orange in this one. So the Dilly Dally is quite a small fitting, absolutely stunning though. 12 to 18, $26.99 down to just $12.99. And then we've got the Jessie, I think this one's called. And I think this is kind of free size. And I think that's classed as stone. It's quite a it's not a warm stone, it's quite a cool tone of stone, this one. So this is a lovely caftan. It's not got a size on it, so I'm presuming this is classed as free size. It was $22.99, it's down to just $9.99. Just that one colour left in the Jessie. This would be ideal for today, days like today, just something as thin and cool and lightweight as possible. Thanks, Sally. Put it on the page. What's that? I didn't see your carpet. It's on VIP. Whoever's asked that. God, that would be unbelievable for you. Honestly, I wouldn't have been able to do it, Lee. And I thought, right, what do I do? Do I just not do the live, or do I grab what I can and bring it home? So that's what I did. But I opened that door, and honestly, I was like, no, it's not possible. It will make me ill if I try and do a live in here. And like I said, when I picked the coat hangers up, they burnt my hand. That's how bad it was. That should give you a rough idea of the temperature in there. It was crazy. So this is the I love this. In fact, I think I've got one of these. The Susanna jumpsuit, $29.99 originally, down to $15.99. These are gorgeous because they're like a harem style pant, like a cotton harem style pant. And then they've got a ribbed stretchy t-shirt top. These are really, really nice. And you can wear them quite long and loose if you want to, with not much draw in the waist. Or you can pull them right up and make them almost into a 3/4 pant and like bunch it over a little bit. So you can wear this exactly how you want to wear it. And it will go up to, I don't know the sizing on this one. Let me just have a look. Up to a 22. 12 to 22. This was originally $29.99. It's now just $15.99, and we've got it in. Like I say, if there's extra colours on the website, I know there's extra clothing and I know there's accessories. I wasn't able to grab them all in the time that I gave myself, because I thought I'm not going to go too early, just early enough to open the door and let some heat out. Yeah, that weren't happening. But the sun was still blaring on the conservatory. It hadn't even gone down enough for it to be in the shade. And when I was driving to it, I thought, this is not going to happen. This is not going to work. And when I got there, I was like, nah, definitely not. Had that jumpsuit in navy. It's lovely, isn't it, Katie? It's such a nice jumpsuit. I've got it. I'm sure I've got this in white when we originally got this in. Royal blue is lovely. And then you've got the khaki. And then you've got the fuchsia pink. Stunning. And it's now just $15.99 up to a size 22. You've got about 6 or 7 minutes, and everything that's on the sale, in that section tonight, will be on the website for you to take a look at. So you've just got another 6 or 7 minutes. Everything goes live at 6:30, girls, so I will leave you to it in a second. I'm going to go and make myself a drink and try and calm down a little bit. Got myself into a bit of a tizzy, I did. So yeah, another couple of minutes and everything will be on the website for you. This is stunning. Melina is just sadly only up to a size 16. I love this, but it is a little bit snug on my tummy area. It fits me, but it is a little bit snug. It is the most beautiful skirt. It is. Melina's 8 to 16. I would say more 14, possibly small 16 on this one. There's not a lot of stretch in this, and the waistband is quite snug. My dogs have spent the day swimming in the beautiful clean. Oh, how lovely. Karen had jumped in and joined them. You could do with the aircon that was in the boutique. I know. I really could. I really could. Gone are the days, girls, when it were like this and I used to go and do the live from the boutique because we'd got aircon and it was blissful, and now I can't do that anymore. What a shame. So $36.99 down to $18.99. Hot and, oh God, which is very unusual, but loving the heat. But then I'm retired and you don't get it very often, do you? So I suppose you do absolutely bask in it. And if you don't, I would have loved it. I wouldn't, I'm lying. I wouldn't have even loved it today if I didn't have to work. The only time I've enjoyed today is when I've been in the car and the aircon's been blasting ice cold at me, and that's the only time I've been okay. I can't even look, can't even get my wedding ring off. That's how swollen I am everywhere. I've got a deep line in my finger where it's digging into my skin. I'm soaked, my ankles are full of fluid. Oh, I've done nothing but moan tonight, girls, but I'm just not feeling this weather. So, and I'm sure a lot of you are feeling the same. Relaxing weekend. I'm not moving, Tracy. I might just sit under the cold shower all weekend and not move, other than to get in the car, to the aircon, back into the shower. It's just wiping me out, girls. And then it's got that lovely sequin detail across the bottom. You've got the lace. It's just layered in ruffles and pom-poms, and oh my goodness, it's $18.99. So if you fall into that size bracket, grab it because it's just gorgeous. I wish it fit me. I wish it did. It's just a little bit too snug on my tummy one. But anyway, I have got, it's not like I haven't got any gorgeous clothes in my wardrobe, let's be honest. This is the zigzag skirt, $14.22. This is called zigzag for obvious reasons. It's got that beautiful zigzag pattern running through it. Stretchy on the waist. Was $27. This is $6.99. This is $6.99, girls. It's gorgeous. This with a little vest top with a Charlie vest or a nice little t-shirt would be super. It is layered and it's fully lined, so it's not see-through. It's got that chiffon pleated overlay with the zigzag print and then the stretchy lining underneath and stretched to the waist as well. So green and pink in that one, and it's called the zigzag. $14.22, and it's now down to just a crazy $6.99. So you've got this one, the Mulberry Lexi, $14.24. It was $29.99 and it's down to just $12.99. It says on the ticket there are 3 of these left, so if you want one, go grab them. They are elasticated. It's made me feel ill today, Karen. It's made me feel ill. I absolutely, completely and utterly 100% agree with you. I have felt physically unwell with this heat today. With me having fibro, the heat is completely, yeah, and me, and I haven't got it, Anne, and me. I think the heat just zaps every single bit of energy that you've got in your body. I can't do with hot weather. I used to love it. Got a lovely, yeah, Lisa's at the caravan. She says there's a lovely sea breeze. When I sent her a screenshot of the car and it said 39.5, she said it's 32 here with a gorgeous breeze. There has not been the tiniest scrap of air in Doncaster today. Nothing. The trees haven't moved. It's not been muggy, but there's been no air. It's just been like that dry heat that you get on holiday almost, but unbearable when you're trying to work it and you don't have any aircon. I'm going to meet my new puppy. What are you getting, Lee? She's 6. Oh my goodness me. So when you're picking her up at about 8 weeks, oh, how lovely. Get ready for the sleepless nights. So this one is $12.99. It's called the Lexi. There's 3 left. It's sized 14-24. It's got like that little faux tank top and the shirt. absolutely stunning, beautiful colour. This will be amazing for the autumn, it really will, with a nice pair of leggings, jeggings, skinny jeans, whatever you want. Very dry heat in Doncaster, like no air at all. That is it, Katie. That is exactly it. There was like, I went outside to drink my coffee in the garden this morning, and it was early, and I thought, oh, I'll just go and have a coffee in the garden like I do sometimes. Me too, Charlie. And I had to come in. Within seconds, I was like, I cannot sit in this. I felt like I was on fire, and there was just no air, nothing. And it's been the same all day. And like I say, when I went to the warehouse this morning and I looked at the thermometer temperature gauge in my car, it was 30 degrees at 10:30 this morning, and it's got up to 40 by this afternoon, and it was still high 30s when I got in the car, like on the way to the conservatory. Chocolate brown, oh, Shih Tzu. Oh, how lovely. Need to pick a name. How adorable. And I usually, me too, Katie, it's weird, isn't it? I usually love the hot weather, and this is slowly killing me off. Used to go to Turkey every July and August. Wow. Was around 38, 43, no chance now. No. Well, I went, didn't I, not long ago, but it weren't this hot in Turkey, I don't think. But it's totally different when you're on holiday, and you've got the sea, and you've got the pool, and you're lounging around in your bikini, sipping cocktails and not doing anything else. Isn't it strange how we cope better with it? Yes! And I also think I coped better when I was younger, Tracy. I can't cope with it now. Cannot cope with the heat. Anyway, girls, it's nearly 6:30. That is the selection that I brought home for you. I do apologise that it was all a bit higgledy-piggledy tonight, but I couldn't physically do it any other way. So I do apologise. Hopefully, I know I've made a bit of a hash of it tonight. It's been a bit of a mishmash, but the heat has completely ruined everything that I was meant to do tonight. Booked half a day off to come home and keep my dogs cool and keep wetting their cooling vests. Bless you, Carol. Bless you. Dolly's okay with it. She can cope with the heat, but today all she's done is sleep on the bathroom floor, and I just leave her to it because she knows where she wants to be to keep herself as cool as she possibly can. And she just doesn't move all day, other than when I shout her to come for the toilet, and I just leave the back door open. But I worry about her getting on the artificial grass because it's so hot, that grass, it burns. When you're abroad, we don't have to work. Exactly that. Thanks, Sally. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Sue. You too. Right, girls, I'm off to go and stick my head in the freezer, which is just here. Gonna go and cool down. Maybe just, I don't know which part of me to stick in the freezer first, but I'm going. Have a lovely, oh, thank you, Anne. I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna rest my back and keep myself as cool as I possibly can, and I suggest you girls do the same. Have a wonderful one. I'll be back on Sunday, and hopefully I won't be moaning. Have a brilliant weekend. Don't forget the sale items will be live now if you want to go and check them out. There are some extra bits other than what I've shown tonight. I just brought home whatever I could get into my car. 23 in Northern Ireland at 6:30. I'm struggling, but I had to work. It's about 39 still here. Go, 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 go indeed. Thank you, Sophia. You too. Right, girls, I'm going. Have an amazing weekend. See you Sunday night. Thank you.